The streets of Boa City fall eerily silent under the weight of revelation. Vegeta towers over Sylvanas, still crouched roadside, his piercing gaze cutting like a final flash. With a voice dripping in royal fury, he demands, "What of Bulma? Does she yet live?" Sylvanas lifts her blindfolded face, her tone measured, heavy with the wisdom of one who has foreseen too many graves. Our last intelligence confirms she endures, though shadows conceal her prison. Vegeta's eyes ignite like twin supernovas. Bulma is alive, then we need to find her now. Sylvanas rises fluidly, urgency threading her serene voice like cracks in flawless jade. Time betrays us all, Prince. In your timeline, Universe X already has resurrected there, and 1.5 years from this breath, Zenith and Mochi will descend upon Goku. You need to return before that time and shatter their convergence before your world crumbles as ours has into cosmic ash. Vegeta snarls, fists trembling with restrained cataclysm. Tsh! If you hadn't drained me dry, woman, I'd erase them all in ultra ego, dust. Sylvanas' lips curve faintly, not mocking, but pitying the arrogance of forgotten heights. Your ultra ego would flicker like candlelight against Mochi's storm. Goku transcends planes beyond comprehension. Zenith? She reigns above creation itself. Vegeta recoils, pride wounded. What? You claim this seriously? In this timeline, Sylvanas intones, you surpassed that form 1,000-fold. Reclaim it, or humanity meets annihilation across both realities. Vegeta's voice drops to a dangerous whisper. My family, my son, Bulma, they will all suffer? Even Kakarot's fate hangs in my timeline? Sadly, yes, Sylvanas replies, cold as a prophecy carved in stone. Vegeta's eyes narrow to slits measuring her. You wield shadows that rival gods. Why haven't you crushed them? All at once? Even I cannot defy fate's calculus, she admits. Mochi alone is demigod incarnate. Vegeta smirks predatory. Stronger than you? Could she best the great Sylvanas? Sylvanas rises fully, a ghost of a smirk touching her shadowed face. Nah, I'd win. Vegeta presses, circling like a wolf scenting weakness. Then speak plainly, second in command. All this foreboding prattle? Who are you, Sylvanas? Where were you when my war raged? Sylvanas crosses her arms, expression shifting behind her blindfold, a ripple in still water. Silence stretches taut as reality itself. Vegeta's senses explode. Wait, energy of destruction? But Beerus fell. Sylvanas smiles, enigmatic as the void between stars. Your instincts return swiftly, Vegeta, ready to witness one of your personal students. Unleash? Vegeta snaps, electricity crackling around his clenched jaw. Enough words! Move! The scene shifts to Gelato Ice Valleys, reality itself. Screams as Marron's slash of pure destruction spirals toward Piccolo, warping space like a black hole gone mad. The air crackles, snow vaporizes. This is endgame power. Suddenly, golden lightning explodes as Vegeta and Sylvanas materialize right in its path. Vegeta thrusts out one hand, hair flames blonde. Super Saiyan ignites. The slash hits his palm like a meteor and stops cold. Vegeta grinning like a predator. So that's one of my students. Not bad, girl. The valley quakes as he surges, lightning crashes, Super Saiyan 2. Power skyrockets, aura pulsing like a heartbeat of doom. Sylvanas watches from behind, arms crossed, whispering to herself, "That's it, my prince. Awaken what sleeps within." Vegeta's pupils flash violet. Destruction energy swirls into his Super Saiyan 2 form. He clenches. The slash shatters like glass, evaporating into purple mist. Marron collapses to her knees, sword clattering, tears freezing on her cheeks. Prince Vegeta, you're real? Marron says. Demonic Piccolo ambushes from behind, claws raking. Vegeta doesn't even look, sidesteps like water, thunderous knee smashes Piccolo's face, blood sprays like a fountain, Namekian drops cold. Pan skids in, eyes like saucers. Vegeta! No, it can't be! She tackles him in a tear-soaked hug. Vegeta power dropping, utterly baffled. Yes, yes, it is me. Can we skip the hugging part? Sylvanas cuts through, voice like ice. Tien is badly injured. Time runs thin. I'll cleanse Piccolo's curse. Vegeta barks orders. Pan, Marron, get Tien to Boa, now! Sylvanas smiles faintly, profound as prophecy. Welcome back, my prince. The scene shifts back to Crystal City. Deep within its glittering maw, a vast crystal chamber pulses like a living heart. Blood pools across flawless facets as Trunks lies face down, gasping, wounds fuming with cursed energy. He claws upward, barely, when shadows loom. Cooler and Perfect Cell stalk forward, grabbing his limp arms like rag dolls. They drag him down endless crystal stairs, a glistening trail of gore marking his failure. From her majestic crystal throne above, a voice like velvet-wrapped razors slices the air. Lady Leah voice dripping malice. Domain amateur, you fouled my perfect floor. Better have intel worth it, or I'll grind your pathetic bones into my next throne. Trunks staggers vertical, locking eyes with the demonic sorceress. Gorgeous crystal skin, eyes burning with hellfire. Well, speak worm. Trunks choking blood says, Lady Leah, is Lord Dulo here? Crack! Reality rips. Lady Leah materializes behind him, breath hot on his neck. Dulo, you dare summon that cur in my domain, boy? Her voice booms like cursed speech. Trunks drops, bowing frantically. Mercy, my lady, no disrespect. Leah rolling eyes, bored god. Cheesh. Dulo slunk to Magma City hours ago. Nothing tethers him to this boar since mother-father accompanied grandmother breached Universe X, her into slumber. Trunks says to himself, Zenith hibernating early? That's wrong. Leah leans forward, claws tapping throne. Who carved you up like yesterday's trash? Trunks steels himself. I sensed Vegeta. He's back. Leah bursts laughing, cruel, echoing. Vegeta? Ha! Still hallucinating daddy issues, Trunks? Pathetic. He's no father, Trunks snaps. I felt him while I was chasing Nori. Leah waves dismissively. Delusions. Scram, insect. Lady Leah, you must... Snap! Her finger flicks. Crystal spikes erupt, impaling Trunks through shoulders, gut, thighs. Blood sprays as he screams. Leah says, raise your voice in my domain again, and your tongue becomes my next ring. Cooler interrupts urgently. My lady, reports confirm. Piccolo's curse shattered. Gelato Ice Valleys. Leah rises, eyes gleaming like shattered stars, smirk wicked. Trunks, scrub this filth before I return, or join the floor decorations. Back to Gelato Ice Valleys. Snow still settles from Vegeta's thunderous return when Sylvanas kneels over unconscious Piccolo, cursed energy fading from his green skin like dying embers. Sylvanas says, the curse is purged, though such violence was unnecessary, Prince. Vegeta scanning horizon, smirk fading. Something foul approaches. I can taste it. Crackle. 3 massive crystal forms solidify from thin air, refracting frozen light like doomsday prisms. Sylvanas rises fluidly beside him. Be wary, Prince. That is Leah. Vegeta cracks knuckles, eyes blazing. Finally, worthy prey. Shatter. Crystals explode outward. Lady Leah strides forth flanked by Perfect Cell and Cooler, their eyes dead as graveyards. Leah voice dripping bloodlust. Well, well, the half-breed brat was right. Back from the grave, are you, Prince Vegetable? Ha! Vegeta arrogant sneer. Bad news for you, wench. Last face you'll see belongs to a dead man walking. Leah grinning like a demon queen. Tsh. Just a faded shadow of the Vegeta we crushed. Disappointing. Vegeta pointing fiercely. Kakarot's spawn, eh? You inherited his lowly brain along with his stench. Crystal Flash! Leah disintegrates into sparkling motes, rematerializing inches from Vegeta's face. Pick your next words carefully, monkey, before I turn them to diamonds in your throat. Sylvanas, cool and measured. Bold words from the weakest link in a broken chain. Leah, barely glancing amused. And who's this blindfolded doll? Never smelled you before. Sylvanas, voice like inevitable fate. I am your ending. and the end of all you call family. Leah reforms between her minions, waving them back. Stay put, trash. I'm not in the mood to play with these insects today. To both, eyes turning crystalline. Special favor? Quick deaths? Gotta grab Vegeta's head for daddy before Granny's nap time hits. Sylvanas steps protectively closer. Remain at my side, Prince. Vegeta, furious. For the last time, woman, don't baby me. Sylvanas, cutting, deadly serious. Do not move. A single bloody tear rolls down Leah's perfect cheek. Fifth dimension, infinite prism. Open. Reality rips. The valley vanishes. They're yanked into a kaleidoscopic multi-dimensional maw of spinning crystal shards, mirror surfaces, light bending into infinite afterimages. Every reflection shows them dying 1,000 ways. Vegeta, eyes wide, spinning. Sylvanas, what sorcery is this? Where are we? Sylvanas, faint knowing smile. Leah's fifth dimension. Vegeta, snarling. Fifth dimension? Explain this nonsense. Sylvanas answers, a realm beyond mortal space and time. Here, true potential awakens. Every attack lands. Inevitable, absolute. Only supreme sorcerers wield such power. Vegeta, growling. 100% hits? And how do we crush this garbage? Leah, echoing from all directions. Infinite prism reflects every twitch, delays every strike, crystallizes every mistake into death. Welcome to my world, insects. Crystal walls shatter into a billion glittering shards, swirling like a deadly snowstorm. Vegeta roars, golden aura explodes, Super Saiyan 2. Sylvanas says, 2 escapes, shatter its anchor from outside or counter with another fifth dimension. She rips off her blindfold. Eyes blaze bright purple as a single bloody tear rolls down her cheek. Fifth dimension, domain of absolute erosion, open. Darkness swallows the prism. Reality crumbles. Ground fractures into floating debris, structures melt to dust, air itself fraying like rotting fabric. Sylvanas, voice echoing through decay. Here, nothing is permitted to endure. Flesh, metal, sorcery, all return to nothingness. Leah, stunned, backing through floating rubble. What? Another sorceress? But who are you? How? Right then and there, the end of Episode 9 of Dragon Ball Gods Among Us come to a close. Will Sylvanas' erosion domain consume Leah completely? Can Vegeta master his returning destruction powers? Who is Sylvanas really, and what's her connection to resistance? Trunks' torture revealed. Will Cooler and Cell help Lady Leah? Bulma alive, but where and who holds her prisoner? Smash like if that fifth dimension clash broke your brain. Subscribe. Episode 10 drops the multiverse-shaking answer. Share with your Dragon Ball squad now.